Alright, I'm glad you're here. Name's Foxton, and welcome to the manor. The locals, the lowbrows, say this place is haunted. In fact, they call it the Bloody Manor. Number 1, lies. Number 2, rude. There's no ghosts here. That actually always does that. It's a feature. Anyway, it's just me living here now. Me and my steward, Mackenzie. A useless old man. Seriously, all he does all day is sit up there playing his PlayStation. He thinks it keeps his brain young, but it doesn't. All it does is keep his mind off his duties. Not happy about it. But anyway, we're not here to talk about ghosts or Mackenzie as much as he would like us to. Nah, we're here to talk about this. This is a story, a true story. The sort of story that makes a good right mind take a sharp left turn. These pages contain the last known words of Dr. Jonathan West. West was an acquaintance of mine. I say acquaintance because, frankly, I only became deed with the guy. West was a serious type. Stiff, dull, and about as fun as a jaggy shite. The man had no imagination, and that's what makes these pages all the more disturbing. I'll let you decide if his words are based in reality. All I can tell you is that West disappeared 8 years ago. Gone. Without a trace. So tuck yourselves in. My name is Dr. Jonathan West. I am 37 years old and live alone in the town of Port Talbot, Wales. By now, suspicions will be raised by my disappearance. Police will be called to my home where they'll discover my front door unlocked. It won't take long before they happen upon my scribblings on the desk. The handgun on the floor I obtained illegally. Pure desperation, unfortunately. The weapon has only been fired once. The bullet currently resides somewhere inside my skull. I can still feel it, rattling around up there. Fate, it seems, has other plans for me. Most will find my story quite unbelievable, dismissing this account as the stark ravings of a madman. In simpler times, ignorant times, I too would express a similar opinion. My life ended on Monday the 8th of August. I planned to spend the day exploring the stunning Pembrokeshire coast. I packed a lunch, and with the weather on my side, I made the 90-minute drive west. Stopping at the pretty village of Stackpool, I ate and enjoyed a walk along the secluded and unspoiled beach of Barafundle Bay. The sea glistened and the sand was warm on my feet. If only I ended the day there. If only. Late afternoon, I ventured a further 20 minutes south to St. Govan's Head, hoping to visit its famous chapel before the sun set. St. Govan's Chapel was built into the side of a craggy limestone cliff. The structure dates back to the 6th century, and St. Govan himself is said to be Sir Gawain, one of Arthur's legendary knights of the Round Table. Ancient, elder magic surrounds this place, its magnificent beauty a siren, and I would soon be the ship crashing against its rocks. After descending the 52 steps from the cliff top, I reached the ornate chapel. I paid my respects before an abrupt chill made me aware of the setting sun. Moments later, I could barely make out the hand in front of me. I stumbled blindly up the cliff-top steps when I suddenly lost my footing. All I remember is rolling, then falling for the longest time. I crash-landed face down on the rocks, the sound of dripping water echoing around me. I found myself lost and broken in the extensive cave system of Ogof, Gofan, a labyrinth netherworld underneath St. Govan's Chapel. Entryways are said to be hidden, the most common entry only accessible via a perilous abseil. I lay, paralysed, surrounded by stalactites and the calcified bones of billions of dead sea creatures 350 million years old. I sensed the blood oozing from my mouth, nose and ears. I was dying. Suddenly, something stirred. It should have been pitch black darkness inside that cave, but I could see light. A shimmering torch of white light burning like a warm star. I witnessed 3 silhouettes contorting and merging inside that star, bulbous and formless beings. My eyes still bloody from the fall, I called out to them, and when they saw me, when they noticed me, their beady eyes twinkled hot like floating white orbs, and the sound they made was not the soothing sound of a rescue, but an ear-piercing, toe-curling scream. Excuse me. Mackenzie? Yes, Mackenzie, the walls are screaming again.
Yes, sir. It is rather terrifying, isn't it?
No, Mackenzie, I need you on this immediately. Right now.
Yes, of course, sir. But I am frightfully busy.
Busy? Mackenzie, what could be more important than what I want?
Well, sir, I am so perilously close to defeating this extremely difficult boss on Elden Ring. If I could just have a moment to...
Mackenzie, no. You solve this problem now, or the next scream you hear will belong to yourself as I take a hammer to your PlayStation. Go. Now.
If it has to be done, sir, then I will...
Elden Ring indeed. Excuse the interruption. Our old plumbing needs some immediate attention. Mackenzie is on the case and everything is under control. Where were we? Oh, aye. This poor dead man. My gut had already informed me with the sickening realization that these things were not human. Monsters slithered towards me, gelatinous bodies squelching over the rocks like oily, gigantic slugs with gaping mouths. I tried to stand, but my back was broken. I tried to scream, but my lungs had no air. When the 3 reached me, their hefty weight pressed over my vulnerable body, and I felt the wet suction cups of their lips begin to slurp at my blood. In a frenzied, ravenous and orgasmic manner, they took turns to drink from me. Their revolting swallows and dribbling orifice covered me in gore, and with no other choice, I closed my eyes to this horror, and the parasites took all that was left of me. I woke, perhaps days later, in my home, at my desk, the car parked neatly outside. I thought it was a dream, of course, a terrible, crazed mania, and thanked God the nightmare was over. My reflection in the mirror would tell a different story. There, staring at me in the glass, was a ghoul. My eyes were gone, the sockets filled with twinkling white beads. My flesh had flaked from the muscle like burnt paper, revealing an oily substance underneath. My bones were becoming soft inside me, my hands and fingers transforming to a formless, black fat. I screamed, but the sound that left my mouth was no longer my own. This was mere hours ago for me. But already I understand that if I were to ever dare look again at my reflection in the mirror, I would be one of those things. I have no place left to turn but back there, to the caves and the dark, with nothing but the night to disguise me. The ghouls of Ogof Gofan are calling, and I will not keep them waiting. Yours always, Dr. Jonathan West. Hello? Aye, what?
Hello, sir. It's Mackenzie.
Mackenzie?
It's Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, have you, solved our little problem?
Well, sir, I had the phantom trapped, but it bashed me in the head and made off through the pantry wall. It headed for the drawing room, sir.
Mackenzie, why do you disappoint me with everything you do?
I'm bleeding, sir. Rather profusely, too.
Mackenzie, you need to capture this thing tonight, or nobody's getting any sleep. You need to go to my chamber and fetch the Blessed Virgin Mary's water of Lourdes. Mask up. PPE, you understand? That stuff is deadly.
Can I at least attend to my wound first, sir? I'm feeling awfully faint.
Absolutely not. I'll meet you in the drawing room in 2 minutes. And Mackenzie, I'm furious.
I won't let it happen.
If you'll excuse me, guess I have some housekeeping business to attend to. Nothing serious, and nothing unusual. But come and visit me again. I'll be here. I'm always here. Mackenzie.